What is up, guys? This is Adam the Bee's Knees, and today we have our UBC Week 5 match versus Turk of the Turks of the Toronto Luxrays. So, Turk is losing, I think, more games than he's won, or he's on that 2-3, 2-2 cusp, and we are currently 2-2 right now. So this win's kind of big for playoffs for one of us. Turk has a very threatening team. Besides the 6 you see there, he's got Mega Pidgeot, Dalmise, Marshtomp, the God, and he has stuff like that. Bisharp, I know, was something I had to look into during prep. So, yeah. The team I brought, I have an Pursuit Trapping Aerodactyl with Stealth Rocks and Defog, I think. I have a Coil, Rest Hawk, Yachi Berry Zygarde. I have a Choice Band in Metagross. Oh, he also had a Tapu Fini. So the idea for Metagross was I can go in on Fini, or I can go in on Mew because it won't carry to Willow if Tapu Fini has the terrain thing up. And I can literally 2-hit KO his entire team. And I have Meteor Mash and Earthquake and Bullet Punch. So I have a Choice Scarf Thunderous, U-Turn, Dark Pulse, T-Bolt, HP Ice. And then I have a Tail Glow Manaphy, fairly standard. I believe it's just leftovers Manaphy. And then I have Choice Scarf Blaziken. So let's get this party started. He leads with Dragalge. I lead with this guy. So I'm going to U-turn out, go hard Metagross, see what he wants to do, see if he sets up T-Spikes. He goes for Shadow Ball. I want to slow it down a little bit. He goes for Shadow Ball. So I'm going to go for Earthquake here. Crit the Registeel, which is dope. Aha! Take that, you filthy Turk. But that does suck for Turk pretty bad. I'm going to just expect him maybe to sack it off and collect EQ again. I'm going to go into my Zygarde, thinking it's probably physical, and that damage tells me he's most likely Choice Scarfed Landorus. So Infernape might not be Scarfed. He's going to go hard Mew. I go Manaphy for Ice Beam and whatnot, and I'm just going to Tail Glow as he misses the Super Fang, which is really unfortunate. And now he's going to sack off the Registeel to a Ice Beam here. After +3. Ice Beam was all around the safer play. He wasn't going to go hard in Infernape. So out comes Landorus. I calc the Scarf damage. He can't really do that much, but he actually turns out to be sashed. So I go hard, I think Zygarde here, because the worst thing he can do is Earthquake Earthquake. And he actually just blows up in my face, which is crazy. So Zygarde takes a chunk there. I actually can live in HP Ice because I'm Yachi Berry, and I can OHKO him, especially after Life Orb damage on the Infernape. So down goes the Infernape. So we are very strong right now. Out pops Mew. I'm going to sack Zygarde. The only thing Zygarde was needed was maybe to rest up on Lucky. I mean, Zygarde could have been used for Licky and Dragalge, but I really didn't want to switch anything hard into maybe a Super Fang, so made the overall safe play. I'm going to go Thunderous and Dark Pulse, see what the kind of damage it's going to do and what Mew's going to do, as he's just going to Super Fang. So I believe I hard switch out, picking the Dragalge, and I go hard Metagross, because he's only revealed Super Fang and Ice Beam, so it was all around a safe play, and I'm able to OHKO the Dragalge. So here comes the Mew. I can't do too much with Earthquake, but I'm going to click it again, see if he wants to rest, and see how much I can do to him. Can't do that much to him. So from here, I'm going to switch hard into my Manaphy. So far, he hasn't revealed Thunderbolt, so I'm going to take this as an opportunity to set up in the Mew's face. Actually, I click Surf here in case he had T-Bolt, so I can get damage off, come in with Metagross, and Meteor Mash twice. But he actually goes hard Licky. Don't want to take a Power Whip, because I expect this to be more or less his counter. I'm going to go into my Aerodactyl to kind of just sack it off. Aerodactyl wasn't going to do much with Stone Edge and stuff like that. He actually crits, which allows me to be in range of the Ice Punch after Stone Edge. But I do get nice damage off on the Licky Licky, so really Licky Licky's no longer a threat. At this point, probably Thunderous, Metagross, or whoever can clean. I'm going to go hard Metagross so I can pick up a kill and click Meteor Mash and do a lot. So he's going to roost up until I miss, get an attack raise and win, or just miss and have to do something like that. So we're going to see how that plays out there, as he really isn't gaining anything back with roost, but as you can see there, I do miss. I have to go into my Manaphy, I think, because this Mew has Roost, Defog, from what I've been told later, Super Fang, and Ice Beam. So I'm going to click Surf again, just kind of predicting Licky Licky, but because I don't know, he doesn't have Thunderbolt, and at this point he's only clicked through Super Fang, so I'm free to set up a Tail Gluck and take an Ice Beam, and I'm able to two-shot his team, as Manaphy is going to take all that damage. He goes for Ice Beam, he does not freeze me, and I'm able to, I think, clean up the game with my Manaphy here. As down goes the Mew, and Licky Licky is on the verge of dying to a +3 Surf. So, good game to my good pal Turk. Congratulations on some good news for other stuff that I don't know is announced yet. It's not announced yet. So, but check out Turk. If anything, stay for the first like 20 seconds of his videos, and I'm sure you'd want to stay in after that. So Turk played well. The crit on Registeel was huge. The miss on Manaphy was a little bit big, but the Registeel was a little bit bigger because of that was his Meteor Mash switch in. He had no other switch in for it, plain and simple. So yeah, the game had to be played differently. Not saying I would have lost, and definitely not saying he would have won, but it would have been a completely different game. Blaziken didn't get to hit the field, but good game again to Turk. We are now 3-2 with, I think, +2 or maybe +4 differential, something of that nature. So anywho, hopefully I get this up on time. Been out all day, and this is Adam the Bees Knees signing off. Next week is Parker, who we got shit on in Minors Week 1.